does being color-bound affect chess bishop strategy? Imagine a piece that can only dance along certain lines on the board. That's what a bishop does. It moves diagonally, staying on the same color square from start to finish. This color restriction shapes how you use it in the game. If a bishop starts on a light square, it can only move on light squares. If it begins on a dark square, it stays there. This means that each bishop is tied to one color, and it cannot switch to the other. So, how does this affect your plans? Well, if your bishop is blocked by pawns of the same color, it becomes less useful. This is called a bad bishop. But if your bishop has open diagonals, it can control a lot of territory, making it a strong piece. The key is to keep your diagonals clear of pawns of the same color. When pawns are placed on the opposite color of your bishop, it can move freely and threaten enemy pieces. In endgames, the color-bound nature becomes even more important. When both players have bishops on opposite colors, the game often ends in a draw because each bishop can only attack or defend on its own color. This is called an opposite-colored bishop's endgame. Even if one side has more material, winning is tough because the bishops cannot directly challenge each other. During the middle game, having bishops on opposite colors can be a double-edged sword. It can create attacking opportunities because each bishop can threaten squares the other cannot defend. But it also means that your bishop might be limited if your pawns or pieces block its diagonals. To make the most of your bishop, it's smart to place pawns on the opposite color of the bishop. This creates a safe space for the bishop to operate and can even serve as a defensive barrier. When planning your moves, think about whether your bishop is on a good diagonal or if it's trapped behind pawns. Sometimes exchanging a bad bishop for an opponent's good bishop can be a smart move. Overall, understanding that bishops are color-bound helps you decide where to develop them, how to structure your pawns, and when to trade. It's all about making sure your bishop can reach its full potential on the right squares. Remember, a well-placed bishop can be a powerful tool, but only if it's free to move on its color. So, keep an eye on those diagonals and pawns, and use the color-bound rule to your advantage.